This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Hello and welcome to the Noble Leaders League. I am Kjotleik. This is the second division game between Mao Zedong and Churchill. Both of these leaders are lower mid-table after 4 rounds. Mao is number 12 with 3 points, Churchill 11 with 4 points. Let's take a look at their starting positions. This is Mao Zedong at the southern part of the starting continent. Resource bubbles on for a moment. We have sheep, there is wheat, there is also gold, and over across here we have iron. There are 2 big continents in this game, one to the west where they start and one to the east, so it's going to be interesting who is going to get over there first. Starting position of Churchill is up here in the north. Here he is. There is sheep. There is crab, and there are a few rivers and a lot of forests to chop. Also, there is a mountain range on top here to the very north. Let's see who can get the best out of this start. Mao Zedong versus Churchill. We are off. Mao Zedong at home versus Churchill, both of them getting animal husbandry first. 1 city each. Mao is the first to Buddhism, and Churchill, he is not particularly happy with the Chinese leader for that. 2 cities each at the moment. Let's see where they go in expansion. Mao is the first to 3 cities. Churchill follows up. Mao is first to 4, and he is taking his time down in the south. There he also got over to that little island out there. 100 turns, 6 cities Mao. Coming up to turn 115 in the not too distant future. There it was, I think it was 6-6 in city count. It could have been 6-5. 9 cities Mao now, 6 Churchill. It looks like Mao is faster and better at expanding than Churchill. But now up to 9 cities each. They have different religions. Churchill is unhappy with Mao. And 11 cities Mao. Mao has a tendency to get 2 cities out before Churchill gets back. Now 12 cities Mao for 9 Churchill. And Mao is also stronger than Churchill. It's 1.7, 1.6, 1.7 times the strength. 13 cities to 10. This looks to me like a Mao game at the moment, but we are a long way away from finishing it. Both of them on machinery, and Mao is twice the strength of Churchill, which means that Churchill may be neglecting his military. 14 cities Mao, 10 to Churchill, and Mao is going for the optics. Churchill is getting engineering, while Mao's next is guilds. 17 cities to 11 in favor of Mao now. This looks good for him, going for engineering next. Churchill is on guilds now. He was on feudalism, but Mao gets astronomy, which means that Mao can go found his cities in the New World as well. Not only does he have an advantage with 17 to 12 cities in the Old World, he's now going to settle cities in the New World as well. And we see units of Mao over there, but will they settle any cities? Are they there? It is the first city and the second city in the New World for Mao. 19 cities to 12 now. Mao getting liberalism in a turn as well, while Churchill is still on optics. And we have 21 to 12 cities, 22 to 12 cities, and we see the Mao in the east. He's expanding really fast and really good now. 22 to 12 cities, going for the constitution next. And Churchill is on theology, but Mao is twice as strong, and Mao is 23 to 12 cities. He is expanding into the New World. And with a few more settlers out and 1 war, I think that Mao could be going for a domination here, and he would be getting it pretty easy, I think. He is twice as strong as Churchill, getting the printing press, going on to scientific method, and we do have the war. 25 cities to 12 now, Churchill. You have a problem. But 13? Oh, down to 12 again immediately. He was on 13 cities, but he's back down to 12, Churchill. He's trying to go to astronomy, but I guess it's too late. Mao with 25 cities, Churchill on 12, turn 278. I'm taking a look at that city count for Churchill to see when he starts losing cities. 26 cities to 12 now. Mao is still expanding by building his settlers. Churchill gets astronomy as well. So we can, in theory, go into the New World and settle cities, but there are no New World places that are free from Chinese presence. So we wouldn't escape the war if we went to the New World either. 26 cities to 12, and Mao is on physics and 2.1 times as strong as Churchill. It doesn't look like Mao is building up his military that much, because he has been staying 2 times as strong as Churchill for a very long time, and with 27 to 12 cities, Mao should be able to build a lot more units than Churchill if he wanted to. But it doesn't seem like he is doing that, simply because he hasn't increased his power compared to Churchill for a very long time. He's just staying in the war, building settlers to expand into the New World, trying to reach that domination limit, I am sure. Mao is in a golden age that is going to end pretty quickly, and there ends the war as well. We have a peace treaty, okay. That was a little bit of a surprise to me, but Churchill is down to 11 cities and Mao is up to 30. Churchill gets education while Mao is going for steam power. Mao has ended this golden age, turned 311. With 31 to 11 cities, it shouldn't really be that much of a problem, but now I think Mao is building up for a next war because he's up to 2.5 times the strength of Churchill. He must surely be building up 2.6 times the strength. Yes, Mao is building units now. I am sure of it. 31 cities to 11, 2.6, 2.7. I just wait for the day, for the year when Mao will attack here now. And that's going to be the final war. 33 cities to 11, 2.8 times as strong as Churchill now. Mao is surely building up units now. And we haven't seen the war yet, but 2.9 times the strength, 35 cities to 12. I'm sure that he is only going to need to take a few cities to reach domination here, but when will he do that? When will he attack? We are at turn 329 at the moment, and Mao is up to 3 times as strong as Churchill, 3.1. Going for electricity. We have the war, by the way. I didn't quite catch the start of it, but here we are. 12 cities Churchill, 36 to 12, that's triple the amount of cities and more than triple the amount of power for Mao. Going for electricity is probably not going to need it. It's down to 3.6, up to 4.4 times the strength of Churchill now. 11 cities left for the English leader Mao. 39 to 11, turn 338. Mao is in the golden age. Mao with 39 to 11 cities, going for that domination here. How many cities will he need to take away from Churchill to get it? Churchill with 11 cities left. Turn 341. 40 cities for Mao. 40 cities going for assembly line. 10 cities left for Churchill, 41 to 10 then. Still no domination. Still no domination, but 10 cities left for Churchill, and Mao is 5 times as strong as Churchill right now, so this is not going to go well for the English leader, I'm afraid. Going towards industrialism as well for Mao. And from the early game, Mao Zedong, he was better at expansion than Churchill. He did get his cities up before Churchill got his cities up, already from the early game. And forward, 42 cities Mao now, 10 still for Churchill then. Industrialism in 5 for Mao. And Mao, he has been playing a very good game. He was first to astronomy, he expanded rapidly into the New World. That was very important, I think, that he got control of the New World to stop Churchill from having a chance at getting back into the game, because if Churchill had expanded and become the biggest one in number of cities, then he could have gotten back into it. But he failed to do that. Turn 360 now, Mao with 6 times the strength of Churchill. Churchill still with 10 cities left though, so I don't think that Mao is focusing all that hard on the war. Maybe he should have focused a little bit more on taking those English cities. There can't be that many places left for Mao to send settlers now. He really should start picking up Churchill's cities. Turn 366 at the moment, and 10 cities. Still 10 cities left for Churchill? Still 10 cities left. Mao going rifling now. Okay. Maybe that was the problem then. He didn't have rifling. Okay, but now he's going to get it in 5 turns. That means he should have other techs available in order to take advantage of that. Which means that in 3 turns he can start taking advantage of that and build better units to more easily take out the English cities. Let's see if that is what happens when he gets rifling right now. Turn 373 at the moment. 9 cities left for Churchill then. He lost one right there. And with Mao now getting rifling, this should go faster. Yeah, 9.1, 10.3 times the strength of Churchill now suddenly. 10.5, 8 cities left for Churchill. 10.5 times the strength for Mao, now 8 cities for Churchill. Turn 377. Will domination be here now, or will he have to take another city? 10.6 times the strength. This is over for Churchill, but how fast will it be over? That's the question. 8 cities left, 10.8 times the strength, and Mao may be upgrading his units as well. 7 cities left. Turn 380, 7 cities left, and Mao is 12 times as strong as Churchill, but still no domination. Turn 380, 7 cities left for Churchill. How far will this go? Will we get to turn 400? I can't believe we'll reach turn 400. 7 cities left for Churchill. Surely Mao must be close to domination now. Churchill doesn't have that much land left. Well, there are some land tiles. It's not that much water in the English Empire, but yeah, Churchill is trying to go for gunpowder, but now Mao is 14.9 times as strong, and with 6 cities left for Churchill, I expect that now with a domination. Yes, there it is. Mao Zedong has won a domination victory, 1966. Congratulations to Mao with a very well executed game. This was his game from the start to finish. He was faster than Churchill in expansion, he was faster through astronomy, and he was very quick at getting his settlers out into the New World, so a very good game by Mao Zedong, a fully deserved victory. Congratulations. Mao declared war twice. The first one didn't go so well, 2 cities captured, 2 cities lost for a stalemate. The second, however, declared in 1911, he won by 6 cities captured, 0 lost, ending in a domination victory in 1966 on turn 386. Let's take a look at the statistics and stuff. Here are the graphs. We see the score, Mao, GNP, a lot of Mao, manufacturing. Mao was a little bit ahead until, what, 1500 or something, where he went ahead. Food, yeah, a lot of Mao. Power, that was not that much better until we reached, what, 1500, 1800 something, where he skyrocketed above. Culture, well, he tried. There was a culture bomb here, it seems, but it didn't help in the end for Churchill. Espionage, yeah, that's where he was closest to Mao, but still behind. Demographics, Mao with 1288 manufacturing and 975 food, those are good numbers. 30.4 million population. Churchill ended with almost 600,000 people, less than a million in other words, and relatively poor stats. Top 6 cities and the wonders. The Oracle in 475 BC in Shanghai is the only BC wonder, and we see Mao Zedong with all the top 6 cities. Let's go to the statistics then. Mao Zedong, 39 cities built, 5 religions, 3 golden ages, currently with 72 workshops, 55 windmills and 34 forest preserves in his empire. He did build 40 granaries, 39 lighthouses, 38 barracks, and we see all the way down to 2 levees, whatever, page down. Buddhist temple Angkor Wat is here, Versailles, Stonehenge, pyramids, Muslim mausoleus is an important one, Taj Mahal is here, we see Sistine Chapel and Notre Dame, let's go page down, and the Oracle, Colossus and Gardens and the Great Lighthouse is also here. Current units then for Mao, 71 infantry, 43 workers and 40 longbowmen, all the way down to 1 workboat active at the moment. Trained in this city, 70 longbowmen, 62 workers and 60 musketmen, 11 trebuchets as well, page down. And we see a spearman at the bottom there. 1 spearman. You killed, let's see, 44 macemen, 40 pikemen, 37 longbowmen, and all the way down to 1 settler. Losses, 32 knights, 24 macemen, 21 choconoos, and 1 worker. That was Mao Zedong. Let's go take a look at Churchill then. 13 cities built, 2 religions founded. Currently in your empire you have 23 windmills, 13 cottages and 12 farms. Built in your cities, 13 granaries, 10 barracks and 10 lighthouses, and a Temple of Solomon at the bottom, and we don't even have to scroll down to see the bottom of Churchill's buildings. Current units, 17 longbowmen, 8 macemen, 7 pikemen and crossbowmen, and 1 knight. You trained a total of 47 longbowmen, 44 pikemen, 40 crossbowmen, 1 great prophet. Do you have more? 1 great artist as well. Let's confirm the kills then. 32 knights, 24 macemen, 21 choconoos, and down to 1 worker. Losses, 44 macemen, 40 pikemen, 37 longbowmen, and 1 settler. Let's go take a look at the victory condition screen then. Mao Zedong, 74.2% of the land area. That was enough to get himself over the domination threshold, so congratulations with that. Very far away from culture and not having built the Apollo program, and actually Apostolic Palace isn't even built yet either, as I can see. So that was the victory condition screen. Let's go take a look at the cities then. Mao has 46 of them, Let's sort by population and go to the top. Taipei, size 15, Kunming 15, Ningbo 14, Wuxi 14, and we see here, yeah, relatively good happiness, except from Ningbo that are unhappy, and Newcastle. Health is decent as well, food is reasonable. Some good productions, 105 in Kunming when building a battleship. We have 76 in Wuxi, we have 70, we have 77 here, 86 in Jiangjiang. And yeah, some good stuff, also some good, well, yeah, reasonable. 50 base commerce in Beijing though, that's the best I see. Heiyuan, Pop 8, let's go to the bottom and let's see how many more cities are below that. Pop 8 Heiyuan, that's Pop 8 Heiyuan, and from Qincheng and down is page 2, a lot of cities on page 2 as well, and you can see the numbers if you want. I am going to go exit and take a look at Churchill's cities. Let's go find him then. He has 6 cities at the moment. You see here it says on the list 6 cities, so let's hope that he can keep those 6 cities until we can watch them. London, Nottingham, Coventry, Canterbury, Norwich and Dover. Size 8, 55422, building all military units and stuff. Not so much production though, and unhealthy, but relatively happy. Yeah, and you see we have stuff. Not so much stuff, but a little bit stuff. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. Looking at the updated league tables, we see that Mao Zedong is up to number 5 in the league with his 5 points and positive 5 score turn difference. A lot of 5s for Mao there. Churchill down to 13th with 4 points and negative 33 score turn difference. Tomorrow we will start the Division 1 games on the 5th round, and the games tomorrow are Mansa Musa versus Qin Shi Huang, and the second game is Peter versus Gilgamesh. This has been the Noble Leaders League. I hope to see you back tomorrow. I am Kjotleik, and I wish you a good evening. Bye for now.